welcome into the PHNX Daily Sports Pod, brought to you by the one and only DraftKings Sportsbook app, America's #1 sportsbook app. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe wherever you get your podcast, leave a 5-star review. I am Shawn DePaz, joined by the one and only Espo, Johnny, and Shane. Have decided to take the day off today.
Yeah, must be nice, huh? They just leave us doing all the heavy lifting per usual and just having to do the job while they are off gallivanting wherever they are.
I know, but I think they probably needed it, right? They needed us to kind of come in, carry it, right the ship a little bit. I'm not.
Yeah, we're like that lemon palate cleanser that helps you get some bets right and enjoy some things after the boys decide to bounce.
I'm back. Don't know what happened there. But yeah, they needed us to come in and save the day. So we're not going to waste any time. Let's start by getting right into your picks, Espo. I'm a pretty big fan of them, to be honest.
Look, you got to take Cavs +3. I mean, this to me makes perfect sense. A big fan of this Cavs team. Surprised that they're getting some points here. I get it. I mean, I get that the Timberwolves have been playing well, but I'm taking the Cavs +3 all day long. I just think that one makes sense. And look, the Hornets are 10.5.
The league at covering the spread. Right, that they're 9-3 when they're coming off of 2 to 3 day rests, and they're great at home. I believe they're at home. Yeah, they're really good as home dogs too. So I like that pick a lot. I think the Thunder can win outright, but I was being a little bit of a coward, so I just took the points.
Don't bury the lead on that either. They're playing the Kings, which the Kings self-implode enough regardless of who they're playing against. So I like that. Anytime you get a team that's good as a dog and is playing the Kings, it seems like a logical bet.
Yeah. And then I'm probably going to watch this Raptors game tonight because I have 2 of my picks and one of my props from later based on this game. But Raptors -4 in Brooklyn. Brooklyn is without all 3 of their stars again. Well, I guess I can't say all 3 of their stars now that Harden's gone. 2 of their stars and Ben Simmons. None of them are playing tonight. And I just think the Raptors are coming off of a couple bad losses. They lost to the Hornets 125-93, and then Atlanta 127-100. I just think it's time. I think they're just going to get back on the right track. And I think without their stars, the Nets are just kind of a train wreck and can get blown out by any number of points. It just kind of depends on what team shows up. So
you're not a believer in the Goran Dragic, Seth Curry backcourt? I mean, nothing says dream team like that, right?
I know. Yeah. I did, of course, ironically make the comment the other night that Steph Curry is the best Curry. Seth Curry is the best Curry after him and Kyrie went for 57 points. But there is no Kyrie today. So I think Seth is going to look a lot more like Seth. And then I also took the over in that game. Neither of these teams are playing great defense. I believe the last 7 matchups they've had have all gone over, have averaged at least 227 points. So I think that game is bound to be high scoring, and I think they should hit that over relatively easily. But regardless of whether or not you're taking my picks, you're taking Espo's picks, you're smart and you're taking all of them, make sure to do it on the DraftKings Sportsbook app. We have one thing I don't feel like we talk about enough on this, and I love to talk about, is UFC. We have Colby Covington and Jorge Masvidal stepping into the octagon this Saturday at UFC 272. The DraftKings Sportsbook, the official sports betting partner of the UFC, has a knockout offer for new customers. Bet just $1 on the main event and get $100 in free bets no matter what. First round knockout, you get paid. Majority draw, you get paid. Double knockout resulting in a no contest ruling. Yep, you get $100 in free bets no matter what the outcome is. DraftKings is safe, secure, and reliable. Best of all, you can deposit your withdrawal you can deposit and withdraw your cash whenever you want. So download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code PHNX. Throw down just $1 on the UFC 272 main event and get $100 in free bets no matter what happens in the fight. That's code PHNX this Saturday at DraftKings Sportsbook, the official sports betting partner of UFC. 21 plus, Arizona only. Gambling problem, call 1-800-NEXT-STEP. New customers only. Minimum $5 deposit. Eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. I have seen a clip of a double knockout in an MMA fight before, and that was quite wild. I don't know if I'll be on the show when they talk about UFC, but I do like Masvidal by knockout in that one.
Can I make a confession to you, Shawn?
Absolutely.
I feel comfortable with you to admit this. The only UFC I've ever watched with any regularity is the episode of Friends where Jon Favreau is in that rudimentary version of UFC from 1994. So.
I know exactly what you're talking about, but I am a big UFC fan. I highly suggest it. I went to the UFC event when they were here last year. This fight in particular should be really good. Two former best friends turned rival, tale as old as time. So I think it's going to be a good fight. And
now I'm intrigued. All right.
With an offer as good as the one on DraftKings Sportsbook, you kind of have to tune in, get your free money. But why don't we move into our props? You just have one little tasty prop that I really liked, Espo. So why don't we go with you first?
Yeah, look, the daily points over in the NBA is 1,592.5, and I'm gonna hit that over. I'm intrigued by that. I stumbled into it. I didn't realize that this was a regular daily prop for the NBA, and now I'm like, ooh, this is a fun bet. Not huge odds. It's minus 110, I believe, on that, but I'll take a spin on that. And then it's not on the graphic because, well, sometimes I go off book when I do these shows. The Spurs are plus 130 to score the first basket against the Grizzlies tonight.
Ooh.
And I like these kind of bets because if I can get plus on a team, in any range, I'm willing to put a few bucks because it's pure luck, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like first basket, Yeah. So I might as well take a swing on that and hopefully make a little cheddar off that. So
cheddar. I like that one a lot. I never even had seen the total points over bet before. But that's just because DraftKings has so much to offer. There's a lot of little fun little props that I still learn about every day. But we can get into my props. I actually also have a prop from that Spurs game. This is the Shane Diefenbach Memorial prop list, and I know he is not dead, but it is still in his honor. He got me on the train of player, point, rebound, and assist overs, and there was a trifecta of his favorite players to bet on playing today, so I feel like I had to do it. DeJounte Murray over 39.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Pascal Siakam over 34.5 points, rebounds, assists, and a guy who's been playing out of his mind. They were talking about it on the Last Bets episode, I believe, about him being an MVP candidate. DeMar DeRozan over 41.5 points, rebounds, and assists. These are guys that can hit these on literally any night. And like I said, there's some of Shane's favorite players to bet on for these props. So I feel like I had to. I like him a lot, especially that DeJounte Murray one. He has a tendency to just go crazy.
You're brave. You're trusting the Deef. And I don't usually do that.
Hey, the Deef, I wouldn't trust him in anything if it wasn't points, rebounds, and assist props. That's where he makes his money. That's where he's good. Otherwise, I trust him absolutely nowhere else.
But by the way, when are we going to get your caricature with the blonde hair? Because I don't know who this guy is on these images that we're seeing today.
I have to make a call, maybe send out a Slack message, or I could probably do it myself and just get the paint bucket tool on Photoshop. But you can't see. I might change it though, is the thing. I might that's the only problem is that I might end up dyeing it like green or blue or something crazy. So then
just paint bucket it every time. Just
you have a great point. I'm not much of a oh wait, I forgot to mention I'm wearing a Southwest Bias shirt. This is honestly probably my favorite PHNX shirt. But regardless of the shirt, they're all very comfy and soft. Um, and we currently at Go PHNX at the PHNX locker are running a shirt of the week promo. The Sun shirts 20% off for members. And if you're not a member, head to PHNX and go get a membership. If you're sick of sick and tired of the aggregated content, doesn't inform you, doesn't entertain you. If you expect more from your Valley sports coverage, expect in-depth features, film breakdown, exclusive videos, special discounts, the most engaging discussion, and so much more. Become a PHNX member, join the family, unlock a world of Arizona sports coverage that you never imagined. Head to gophnx.com and become a member of the family, and you'll either get a free t-shirt from the PHNX locker or your first month for just 50 cents just for signing up. It's time to redefine what it means to be an Arizona sports fan. It's time to go PHNX.
You can, fun fact too, if you become a member, instead of a free shirt or the 50 cents for the first month, you can choose a hug from Saul Bookman, our general manager.
Oh, that's a new one. I hadn't heard about that
New
that deal before.
I just added it right now.
I feel like our shirt sales are gonna drop because people are gonna be electing for the Saul hug instead of the shirt promo. But I know we just released not too long ago the new Point God shirt. I love that one. I see. I have like a shopping cart full of shirts that I want to buy, but then every time I get paid and I'm ready to buy it, we add a new shirt. And then the cart just keeps growing. And at this point, I think I have like 5 or 6 shirts just waiting for me to get shipped here.
Usually I wear them every day. And today I thought, well, I'm not going to be on camera, so I can use it as the laundry day. And then I got pulled on camera, so I'm not wearing one, but they're my favorite shirts. Just the quality itself is well worth the buy. So
yeah, they're very soft. But I think that is just about all that we have today, Espo.
I think so too.
Have anything else for the people?
No, I mean, I'd say it was great to see you, but I actually can't see you because our monitor is not working in here. But it was fun to hear you and do the show with you today.
Well, it was fun to hear you and to see you as well because I can see you. But that's all we have. Tomorrow, I'm sure Shane and Johnny will be back unless they're too embarrassed by the fact that we've kind of shown them up tonight or today. I guess it's only 12:20 in the afternoon, but
somebody could be watching this tonight. Whenever you're watching it,
true.
We showed up the usual host of the show, and they just got to get used to it. I mean, they are used to it because both of us have been on this program before, and we show out and show up when we come here.
Yes, the last time I was on the show, I went 3 for 3. So looking to continue the streak. But that's all that we have. Make sure to leave a comment, leave a review. Tell us. Just leave a comment that we're better than Shane and Johnny. I'm sure they'll love to see that.
Yep. 5-star review and say Johnny and Shane, and Shawn and Espo. So there you go.
Yeah. All right. That's all we have for you today. Thanks, guys.